Good evening, everybody. How are you? UncleClaude here. I'm late. I do apologize for the inconvenience. Had a family emergency not too long ago, and wow, my prayers go out to the nurse who helps me immensely around here. Um, Been a friend of the family for a very long time, and please send prayers and positive thoughts for her. As you step in, make sure to hit the like button. Hey, Feronia, how are you? And hey, TCOG, what's going on, man? Again, as you step in, make sure to hit the like button. I really would appreciate that. And let's get into it. These NFL picks. I was dreadful last week. I guarantee you I will not be that dreadful again. Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe I was a terrible 2-4 last week. That almost never happens to me, especially during playoff time. Playoff time is when I'm really shining, no question about it. That's normally when I come out with my best picks, and I guarantee you that I will do much better this week than I did last week. I can guarantee that. And let's get into it. Let's start with the Buffalo Bills going on the road. They already beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. That was another terrible pick of mine. I made the misfortune of choosing Trevor Lawrence over Josh Allen. What was I thinking? I did think Jacksonville was the better team. I thought Josh Allen would have to do entirely too much, but I forgot how bad Trevor Lawrence is, especially in a big spot. And he reminded me last week with that dreadful performance that he gave, because quite honestly, Jacksonville was supposed to have won that football game. But I digress. Bo Nix is a decent quarterback. They've had a lot of success, especially in the fourth quarter and especially at home. And the Broncos, to me, are top to bottom a better football team. But it is set up, as far as I'm concerned, for Josh Allen to win the entire thing. Now, I believe this is going to be a shootout here. I mean, Denver's defense is normally very good. Don't get me wrong. Do I trust Bo Nix in a big spot? I think he does have a clutch gene in him, but I think this is built, once again, for Josh Allen. I made the mistake of going against Josh Allen last week. I will not make that mistake this week. I love the Buffalo Bills here on the road against Denver. It's going to be close. It's going to be nip and tuck, but I'm choosing the Buffalo Bills 31, Denver Broncos 28. Next up, also tomorrow evening in Seattle. You know what? The Seattle Seahawks are the number one seed. They are well rested. The San Francisco 49ers are the last team they want to see. You know I'm not a Brock Purdy fan. I'm not a Sam Darnold fan. The Seahawks have overachieved all season long. But I don't know. I tell you what, Kyle Shanahan, this is his best coaching job. I have to say that. To get the cynical one, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. And in fact, you know what? And thank you, cynical one. I'm going to invite people to come on in. I did invite Mr. Carruthers. Maybe I should have did that because, Carruthers is a jinx. Nah, Mr. Carruthers, that's my people. He knows I'm messing with him, but I have to do that sometime. So I will leave the link there. But getting back to the game, Brock Purdy, he wasn't great last week. But I tell you what, I don't know if it was the 49ers played well, because Purdy wasn't great, or just the Philadelphia Eagles imploded. And I think it had a lot to do with both. I think it's more the Eagles imploded than the 49ers were great. I believe they're going to rally around the fact that they lost George Kittle. That was a devastating injury, if you saw it last week. Oh, man. Seattle, listen, I just don't trust them. I just don't. I trust the 49ers a heck of a lot more than I trust the Seattle Seahawks. And I know that they're a good team. And I wouldn't be shocked if it was Seahawks and Rams for the NFC title. I wouldn't be shocked. I think I can't even talk anymore. I think Christian McCaffrey is going to be the difference. And I think that he's going to be the best player on the field. I really do. I don't trust the Seahawks. I just don't. I don't trust Sam Darnold. That's what it comes down to. I have to say that. If you want to say you're stupid, Seattle 12th man, the Seahawks, yeah, I apologize for being so late. I discussed it earlier. We had a really bad family emergency. And thank you so much for joining me. Thank you all so much, all those in the clouds and the bushes. Make sure to hit that like button on the way in. And as for the game, I'm choosing the San Francisco 49ers. I know my boy is happy. And he's like, oh, no, you choosing my 49ers. I'm in trouble. Want to say that, that's fine. But I am choosing they're not, but I'll discuss that in an upcoming video. And please just send prayers to my to one of my nurses. Just make sure to send a prayer to her, please. Thank you so much. Feronia, they don't make him like you. Let me tell you, you're a real wonderful person. You have a heart of gold. God bless you. My friend from across the pond. I've met some wonderful people on this application. Let me tell you. But I digress. This game here, and I know a lot of people are going to be on the Patriot bandwagon. And I can't stand the fact that we lost the Houston Texans taking on the New England Patriots. The Patriots won a game that, listen, it was gift wrapped by the Chargers and Justin Herbert, or as I like to call him, no-win Justin. Drake May did not play well last week. I think Drake May is in trouble with this Texans defense. Nico Collins' injury is huge. I don't think he's going to be able to play this week. I think he might be out for the season. And that's his go-to guy. But the Texans were able to run well, listen, I'll take that back. The Texans able to run against everybody ran against the Steelers. We were bad on defense. That's why Tomlin is no longer here. And that'll be an interesting thing, and I'll talk about that in a couple of days. I think that C.J. Stroud and the Texans, they are, and listen, this is not a first guess. I mean, a second guess. This is a first guess. I said the Texans, I clearly said that they scared me. And you see why. The Texans' defense is different from any other defense in the NFL. Now, I understand the Steeler offense is not great. I understand we stink. I get it. But they were doing this against really good. The Patriots' offense is not that great. Their receivers, I mean, Stephon Diggs is a wonderful receiver. But listen, that Texans secondary, forget it. The only thing is this weather is a game changer. I don't know if the Texans is going to hold up in this cold because this is a different type of cold. Houston, they don't get that cold down there in Houston. That New England weather is different. And it's going to be bone chilling cold. And the Patriots, they are good in the cold. Oh man, I've been going back and forth with this one. I have to choose. You know what? And thank you, Feronia, so much. Listen, it's not an upset, but it is an upset as far as I'm concerned. I can't believe I'm choosing the Patriots because I love the Texans. I think that cold weather, the Nico Collins injury, I know the defense travels, but I think the Patriots, Drake May, there's something about this team. I'm going to go Patriots 24, Texans 17. And the final game, man, this is gonna. I know I'm gonna piss people. Hey, Michelle's daughter, how are you? I apologize again for my lateness. I'm normally never this late, never. But there was an emergency, and my gosh, again, please send prayers and positive thoughts to my nurse. One of my nurses. I actually have about two. Boy, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little distraught today. Um, the LA Rams going into Chicago to take on the Bears. This is another one of those. The weather, the elements hit different in Chicago. I wasn't worried about the Rams last week. In fact, if everything was equal, I wouldn't be worried about them this. I think Chicago. I knew they were going to beat the Packers. The Packers quit. Um, no, thank you so much. Once Micah Parsons got hurt, it was all she wrote for that team. I don't want to hear Matt LaFleur being the next Steeler head coach. He better not ever step into Pittsburgh. That would be the worst thing that could happen. Oh yeah, congratulations to your team in getting John Harbaugh. You're gonna. I don't believe you're gonna win the division next year, but I believe in a couple of years it's set up for you guys. I don't trust your GM, and you already know. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I tell you, I have the best subscribers in the world. Oh wow. Well, you know what? I will definitely catch the replay. You know that's my song. That's my favorite songstress right there. And she's such a vibe. She. I tell you what, the streets wouldn't be the same. They we love people like Hypnotic Touch. Touch. She's just different, man. She is just absolutely different, and in a good way too. She really is. But yeah, this has been one of those days. One of those days. Just 1 second. We all know that Matthew Stafford will more than likely be the MVP of the league this year. It's between Matthew Stafford and Drake May. Now we already know the ballots have already been counted, and they don't do this. The regular season is totally different from the playoffs as far as the MVP voting. Oh no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you so much. You know I've been. Oh Lord, y'all know I've been through way worse than that. Way worse, Lord. Unfortunately, I'm coming up to that, aren't I? But I digress. The best team in the league, top to bottom, in my opinion, are the LA Rams. The Chicago Bears have that team of destiny thing going. And as you know, Mr. Carruthers, who's probably in the bushes somewhere, and of course MU, they are huge Chicago Bears fans. You know I can't stand Chicago Bears. Well, I won't say that. I just can't have MU already, who has enough over me right now as far as the competitions. I can't deal with her winning the competition and them going to the Super Bowl and actually winning that. I can't deal with that. She's hard to deal with as it is. She's going to be impossible if the Bears win the Super Bowl. So for that reason alone, I'm rooting hard for the LA Rams. But you know, UncleClaude, people, I'm honest, I'm fair, and I judge things straight down the middle. And I know that Chicago Bears weather is different. Soldier Field is different. You know, thanks a lot, Michelle's daughter. Gee whiz. Thanks a whole lot. And what happened to making me feel better? What happened to that? Boy, that went out the window in like about 30 seconds, didn't it? Thanks a lot. I love you guys. Um. Oh gosh, I'm not happy with this. I'm just not. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. I can't believe what I'm about to do here, ladies and gentlemen. And this is my own fault. The Bears are a team of destiny. Caleb Williams is the franchise quarterback that they've never had. And I mean never had, unless you want to consider Sid Luckman in the 40s. And they were wearing leather helmets. I don't count that time, okay? Because black folk were barely playing football. Or anything, for that matter. The Bears' defense normally is not very good. But I don't like the way he's been throwing a few picks lately. You can't turn the ball over against the Bears. The Bears live on turnovers. I'm not going to say it's an upset special because they're at home. Sort of like the Texans and Patriots. But I believe Chicago is going to win this game. Oh, gosh. You know how sickening that is? But hey, it's about the truth. I have to go Chicago 27, Rams 24. Oh, God, no. And those, my friends, are my NFL picks for the divisional round 2026. I was trying to wait for Misunderstood to come on, but I guess that's not going to happen, but that's okay. I'd like to thank the Queen Bee, Michelle's daughter. Feronia, of course. My brother TCOG, the cynical one. All those in the clouds. They're not in the playoffs. They're watching just like we are. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to do another live stream later on. And I'm going to do a lighthearted live stream. I was hoping to hit my goal, but that didn't happen. No problem. I mean, it's nice, but listen, y'all likes and y'all being here is more than appreciated. UncleClaude signing out. Take care. Stay safe. And you know what I will say? Thanks to Misunderstood, she's here. I appreciate that. I just want them to be okay. Take care. Stay safe. And God bless. And my prayers and positive thoughts to my nurse. We're going to get through this, okay? What time is my next live? It is almost 11 now. Give me about an hour. I'll be back. Good night, everybody. See y'all soon.